You know, an organization that starts using ETO software has made a great decision, and it's made a great decision to buy a software product that's really among the best that are available in the market today. But that's really just the beginning. And frankly, I know, based on my experience in the human service community, that the work that we do is very, very challenging. And I'm speaking of the work that we do as service providers. This is really an opportunity for an organization to say that I know that ETO software is the product for me, but what I'm really going to embrace is ETO as a practice, the practice of relating efforts to outcomes. And there is no bigger challenge in my mind to an organization who's commencing its evolution than coming to that realization. And having an organization recognize that software doesn't solve any problems, that the software isn't going to change the way in which an organization works. It's the people and their ownership of a software tool and the practice, the embedding of their service delivery practice into the software, specifically ETO software. That's the real challenge, because that's where folks have to take ownership of the work they're doing. They have to recognize the importance of the data they're capturing, recognize the importance of returning to it and learning lessons from it, and identifying replicable strategies that allow them to see that we can do this better. We can do this more efficiently, we can do this more effectively. But if we're not learning lessons from this data, if we are not getting beyond storytelling and taking an evidence-based approach to successes and challenges in the service community, then ultimately we're not moving forward. We're not giving ourselves the opportunity to provide a better, more efficient, more effective service environment for individuals who will need it in the future. Ultimately, an organization has to recognize that its efforts relate to its outcomes. And if it takes that as its primary premise, and it recognizes that the work that every part of the work that it does and all of the data that it captures as a byproduct of that can be used to better understand the service relationship, ultimately to improve that service relationship, then that organization can provide a service model that can change lives and improve those lives. And in changing lives can change and improve communities, and in changing and improving communities can be used as a model for other organizations to change the communities in which they're serving. And I think through that we can find that you can take a little nugget of truth and this evolution, the relationship of efforts to outcomes, and the practice that requires, and realize that you are taking part in changing the world.